Hello, hi, this is Wambui. Wambui made it. And I wanted to say hello, first of all, to all the people that are subscribers. I thank you very much. And I thank all the people who have left really endearing comments. And I appreciate that you appreciate my videos. And that makes me feel really wonderful. And it really means a lot to me. I'm going live because I wanted to see if this was a way that I could actually show, tutor, help you to understand some stitches. I know the next project that I wanted to do and that I had promised I was going to do was how to do a scarf on the round loom. Now, I don't know. One of the things that holds me up is the editing of the videos and trying to get them up. So I was just wondering if it was possible to actually demonstrate live what I was doing, which would also allow anyone that wanted to ask questions or anything like that to communicate. But I don't know if the camera is going to pick up everything as well as my other camera does. So I just wanted to see, let's say if I'm demonstrating something. See, I don't know if it's going to work. I may need to just do everything on my other camera because the picture is a little sharper, a little more stable, and I can also get angles that you can't always see. So if I was, let's see, where I was, I don't even know what I was doing here. I think I was, if I was, it may not work because yeah, this is what I wanted to try. I'm just testing to see if it would work. If I wanted to demonstrate something, if I could do it live. And you know what? I'm starting to see that I guess there's some things I can show, but I can't really show the details. You won't be able, yeah, because otherwise I'd have to work like this and that's not going to work for me. Okay, so you know what this live told me? It is telling me that when I'm demonstrating something, I have to actually record it on cameras that are close so that you can see it well. But from time to time, I will do live so that I can just chat with you and you can ask me any questions or anything like that. The next video that I'm going to do then, and I'm going to try to have this video up on Tuesday, I was playing around with knitting a scarf. And some of you may have seen that I posted something where I showed my scarf, and my scarf was all curly. It was a curly scarf. And what I know now, what I've learned since then, because this scarf is just all knit stitches. It's just knit, 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 knit. And what I found is when if you use the same stitch over and over again, then it's going to curl up like this. So you have a curly scarf, but all of this is knit stitches. It's just one stitch. And I really thought I was doing something when I was doing it. I thought I was like, oh, I'm making me a scarf. And it's so easy and quick. Well, it was easy and it was really quick. And the stitches look pretty good. But the scarf was curly. Okay, it was a curly scarf. And I guess you could, pretend it's a style. How they have the torn jeans today and everything. You could say, well, you know what? This is a new thing, the curly scarf. And I think it can work. But if you want a straight scarf, I figured out how to do that. And so that's what I'm going to next do the video that I'm going to get up Tuesday. What I know now is that you got to change up the stitches. So I believe that what I did here was run one row of knit, and then I came back and I did another row of purl, and then knit and purl and knit and purl. There was a point when I was trying to do every other stitch. I was trying to do 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls, and it got a little complicated for me. So I'm going to upload the video on Tuesday that shows, in case anybody out there wants to make a scarf that's not curly on the loom. That's what we're going to do, show how you make a straight scarf on the loom. And so here's another little example of the straight scarf. Okay, so this was a test. It was a greeting where I wanted to just say hello to everybody. But it was also, I wanted to test to see if it's possible to demonstrate things with the camera on my computer. And I don't think that's that's going to work. I guess some things you can demonstrate. Let's see if I wanted to. I'm just trying to see if I'm okay. I'm really like kind of talking to myself right now. I'm just saying to see, well, if I was showing, I'm not really doing anything, but let's say if I wanted to demonstrate, demonstrate this. Well, you can see it. I can demonstrate some things, I guess. So what I'll do is, let's say if I wanted to, I'd have to hold it in such an awkward position. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just continue to make. Hi, Juanita. Hi, Joyful Living. Hi, hello from New York, Arizona. Oh, I wish I was in Arizona today. Thank you for stopping by. Hi. You love the bright green? Yeah, this came with a set. This is now I used to know what it was. Oh, I love you have a matching heart. Oh, thank you. So I don't know how long you've been on, because I was basically here kind of talking to myself for a little while. And what I was saying I was trying to do is I was trying to see, because what holds me up sometimes is trying to get the videos made and get them edited and upload them. Hi, Rita. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Rita. I was trying to see if I could just demonstrate live to show you people, things that you might want to know. And it's very difficult. I found that it's not going to work so well live, but I will come live from time to time to answer questions and to demonstrate little things. But I was saying the next thing I want to show is some people had asked me, and I keep looking over here where the chat is instead of looking. Some people had asked me about, because I was showing them my curly scarf that I did. And so some people had asked if how to do a scarf that doesn't curl. And I was saying that I did find that out. And so that's the next video that I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to have that video up on Tuesday, how to do a scarf that's not a curly scarf. Okay. So that's it. I really thank you. And I appreciate all of you. It is from a set, the set now, I just saw the set at Joann's. I saw the set at Joann's. It's the, I want to say, the name that keeps coming in my head is Bernice, but that's not it. Oh man, I can't think of the name of the company now, but it's on a set that I just recently saw at Joann. Boy, the other one, not boy, but the other one. Not boy, but the other one. Okay, BP Looms. Why can't I think of that name? You know what? I'm going to find that name. Let's see. Because someone asked me, and I actually looked it up for them. And so I put it in it's in my comments somewhere. It's going to take me too long. You know what? When this is over, I'll find it so that I don't waste time here. I'll find it and I'll pin it at the top of this video, what the name of these, it's at Joann's. And if you look in the package, you'll see that you can't miss the bright green, because I think there's a blue and then the green is the second one. And then there are two others in the package, but you'll see the bright green. You got the set at Hobby Lobby. Okay. Use 40% off. Great. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. When I started doing the loom knitting, I really didn't know that there were that many people who were interested in loom knitting. I just came across it as a fluke. I didn't know what those looms were for. The blue and a small red one. Okay. All right. Thank you, Rita. Yeah. When I started loom knitting, I didn't know that so many people would be interested in it. Okay. I bought the boy set. Oh, either set is fine, but it doesn't have the green. Oh, I'm trying to think, because it's a company that also makes a lot of other crafting products. But I can't think of the name of the company now, but I will pin it in the top of this video. When it's over, I'm going to look it up and I'll put it there for you. Okay. But yeah, so I see everybody, there's so many people that love the loom knitting. When I started the channel, I just loved crafting. I don't know how many of you do other crafts too, or do you do other crafts, or are you just mainly a loom knitter? Because I was sewing. The lime green is your favorite. Everybody likes the lime green. Okay, I totally promise that when this is over, thank you, Rita. When this is over, I totally promise I'm going to put where I got the lime green. I'm going to pin it to the top in the comments underneath this. Okay. So this is a lot of fun for me too, but I'm just curious. Do you do other crafts? Are you mainly loom knitters, or do you do other things? Juanita, Joyful Living, Rita, Betty. Hi, Betty. Do you all do other crafts, or are you just loom knitters? Do you do quilting? Do you do sewing? Do you do card making, or you crochet, needle, tatting, loom? Okay. I think people that like doing things with their hands usually are doing a lot of things with their hands. And so that's what I found for me. And then I found that there was just so much interest in the loom knitting. So, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make the video. Some of you probably already know, but there were some questions where people wanted to know how to make a scarf that's not a curly scarf. And so, do rubber stamping. Oh my goodness. See, I love that too. Yarny things. Oh my goodness. Yes, oh my God. See, I think crafters are just crafters, and we're curious and we want to do things that spark our imagination. Yeah, so and then recently I got on a pouch kick where I just made pouches. I just wanted to put zippers and things, and I made pouches. And I kept seeing where I had so many questions and so many people were interested in the loom knitting that I was thinking, I need to get back there, and because I'm still learning too, but I need to get back there and kind of get my loom knitting going and kind of show what I can show. I get on, yeah, you get on kicks, right? And then I don't know about any of you, but there's like so much stuff in my house. So many. Don't forget the time I was going to be a t-shirt maker. I was going to make t-shirts. And so I had to get all the equipment. I don't know if y'all like that, but I had to get everything. And so I have this great big old heat press in my bedroom. I have a great big old heat press. It says, I started crafting by making diapers out of t-shirts for overseas missions. Oh my God, how wonderful is that? One of the gals was using a loom for baby hats. So I learned, that is amazing. Oh, that is so great. Yeah, the things that you can make with your hand. And you know what? One of the things that I really think is important too is to pass the craft making on, because I don't think enough of our young people are keeping the crafts alive, My craft, okay, so let's see. I started crafting by making, that was, my craft room was neat. Then I branched out to loom tatting, and now there's stuff everywhere. I feel you. I got you. I'm really feeling you. Can you show how to do purl stitch sometimes? Okay, I have a video. I know I have a video where I show the purl stitching. And so, yes, I have that video. Just search in my channel and you'll see the purl stitch. And so once you know the purl stitch and the regular stitch, then, because what I found out for making the scarves is that you cannot use the same stitch, that the key is not to use the same stitch over and over. You have to, if you use the same stitch, you're going to come out with a curly, like all of this is knit. So all of this was knit and it just like curls up. Or I could do it all purl and it's going to curl up too. So, so what I found out is you have to switch them up. Yes. Yes. Okay. Fabulous, Rita. Fabulous. Okay. Okay. It's so good to see all of you here. This really warms my heart. And I'm going to do this more often, just come on live. But I am going to, I promise, I haven't had a new video up in a while. And part of it was because for me, it takes a long time to get it together. Thank you, Rita. Get it together. And I was trying to see if I could do it live here. And the camera and the angles that I'd have to use here, you won't be able to see the real details of what I'm doing. So I'm going to do that on my other camera. Yeah, you're getting it. Okay. Oh, also, let me know when is a good time for me. I know everybody. I know I have more than 2,000 subscribers, and I know I can't come on at a time when everybody's available. But what's a good time for? Well, you all are here now. What's a good time? Is this a good time, or earlier in the day, or I know I can't please everybody because everybody's life is so different. We'll look forward to the non-curly scarf. Yes. Yes. Hi, Wendy. You all are funny. Anyway, I'm having a ball here. I'm going to wrap it up now. And I promise I'm going to come back with a video with how to make that. Thank you. I appreciate that, Wendy. I'm going to come back with the non-curly scarf video on Tuesday. That's going to be up on Tuesday, I promise. And then on Tuesday afternoon, I may just come on again to say hello and see what everybody is up to and just be a little nosy. 5 o'clock is a good time. That's what Rita said. Okay. Nobody else said a time. So I'm just going to assume. Plus, if you're not for the live, I know it's really good to be at the live, but if you can't catch the live, you can always catch the replay. And so with that said, because what I do, where I'm going tonight, well, what I do is I work in the Broadway theaters, and I work with assisted listening. I help people who have listening disabilities, and I help I'm in New York. And so tonight I'll be going to a show called Come From Away, which is, I love working that show because that's a show that's about what was happening on 9/11 in this certain city in Canada where they diverted all the planes to on that day. And it's a beautiful show. So I'll be doing that tonight. And that's basically what my gig is I do that. I work for the Broadway shows for the assisted listening and for people who don't speak English. I allow them, I show them how to use the translators so that they can understand. I'm 3 hours ahead of you. Where are you? Where are you? You're West Coast? You're new. Where are you? Is your name Nieto? M? You're 3 hours ahead of me. And so what state are you in? So that's what I've been doing. And let me tell you, I'll tell you a little bit more about me. I have 2 granddaughters. I have 2 daughters and 2 granddaughters by the same daughter. So I got to get my grandma time in there. Oh, remember that, those residents looking and cared for all these people. Oh, I remember that. Those residents took in and cared for. Yes, that's the show. Yes, the people in Canada, they took in all the planes that were diverted for 9/11. And these people took them in and fed them and bought them baby diapers, the ones who needed to take care of young ones, and bought them things and took care of these people as if they were their family. Arizona. Oh, Arizona. Yeah, I used to want to live in Arizona. I guess I still do. Sedona. I've been to Sedona a few times, and I really like Sedona, Arizona. I like Phoenix. It's just that it's gotten too busy now. What a wonderful show that will be. Yes, it's been running on Broadway for quite some time. I don't see it closing anytime soon because it's such a heartwarming story. In fact, sometimes people get so emotional that they actually have to leave the audience and just go away for a little while because of the memories that rush back to them and then go back. But it is a beautiful story. And these people really did a beautiful thing. We don't have daylight savings time. I'm just out of Phoenix Metro in rural in the rural area. Okay. Okay. All right. So I want to thank you all so much. You're all so beautiful. And I just feel so honored to like get to know you and get to chat with you. So I'm going to wrap it up for real this time. I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you again on Tuesday. And I'm also going to have the recorded video of how to make a scarf that's not curly. All right. Thank you all so much. Have the best evening ever. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, I'm going to end now unless somebody has anything else they want to say. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you all have a blessed weekend as well. My goodness. All right, enjoy. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Yes, anybody that celebrates Easter out there, yes, have a joyful and wonderful Easter, of course. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Easter to all of you. Bye-bye.